After formally accepting his selection by the Amani delegates to vie for presidency under the coalition which brings together the United Democratic Forum, New Ford Kenya and KANU, Musalia Mudavadi embarked on the task of finding a suitable candidate to be his running mate.
I was looking for a soulmate for the Amani coalition and for Kenyans. A Kenyan who will not only complement the president, but will also be principled enough to challenge me in our responsibilities in the service of Kenyans.
And the man who has carried the day is former Ndaragwa Member of Parliament Jeremiah Kioni. Mudavadi describes Kioni as an appropriate soulmate for the Amani coalition and an experienced debater.
In my choice of running mate, I have found a Kenyan whose commitment to the ideals of UDF and Amani coalition are unquestionable. A Kenyan who against all odds stands out as a bulwark against the politics of ethnic divisions and confrontation. A Kenyan whose DNA says the Kenyan nation belongs to all of us.
In his acceptance speech, Kioni says he was attracted by Mudavadi's non-tribal way of conducting politics. This despite the fact that Mudavadi has been largely seen to conduct his campaigns in Western Kenya, his home turf.
It is time to turn the page. Let us transform our country to a nation of one people whose problems do not know any tribal lines. I recognize that this nomination comes with heavy responsibilities.
Mudavadi's choice of running mate has been questioned by many, mainly because of some of the reasons he considered in his selection.
What I did not do and will not do is apportion the running mate position on the basis of the politics of the day. That is ethnicity and the search for predictable numbers.
One must select a running mate who is not only influential in political circles, but an individual who will bring with him a sizable, if not large amount of voters. Kioni, who hails from Central Kenya, will be battling it out for the Central Kenya vote with big whips from the region who seemingly have a longer political career compared to his.
I appreciate that I have not been in Parliament for long. I cannot say I know fully how the government works, but the time I have been there is long enough to say that the way of politics in our country must change.
Kioni's future in politics is seen by pundits as brighter since he has had only one term as Member of Parliament and he has now been named a running mate, something that others have waited for long. Mudavadi's choice of running mate may be quite surprising and least expected by many, but it is a decision best known to him and which will be determined by the voter come March 4th. For K24 News, I'm Chomutaigo in Nairobi.